if you look at the net of it, it is your body trying to understand and adjust to what you're doing after months, weeks, months, maybe years of you eating differently. So give it time. Visionaries, welcome back for another video. Per usual, I'm coming out of the gym and want to give you a tail of the tape for my first full week, which was last week, of sugar fasting, working out, just getting healthier in general. So total for that duration, I have lost 14 pounds, and all of my measurements that I took on 5'10", now it's 5'20" when you're seeing this. So I've gone down about 1 inch or 1.5 inches for every measurement, except for my hips. So my hips have gotten bigger, but I think that's because of the exercise that I'm doing. I do a lot of cardio on an incline during the week, so that area of me is moving a lot. So I've gained muscle there and various other places, but the fat is really leaning down in various places. I'm seeing less of a jiggle, so I could tell it's working, and that's just water loss, which that's in the mix as well. But I know there's some fat loss, muscle gain, water and inflammation loss as well in there, so that's pretty good for the first week. And for those that are on the sugar diet, if you're not seeing the progress that you're looking for this early on, I would encourage you to do it for like 30 days, because in April I took that full month to understand how I was going to do the sugar diet. So it started out incorporating starches and low fat, lean protein and all of that, and just came to learn that it was going to, if you want to call it, stall the progress. I just wasn't going to lose as much weight as fast incorporating those things. So I stopped doing that. So this month, after I had like 4 or 5 weeks of thinking through that, minus the week where women have their lady friend visit, you know what I mean, and that kind of throws off hormones and you retain water and all that stuff. So with that aside, I did it for about 5 weeks to see how my body reacted to things. And so this month, particularly last week, was the first full week that I did a sugar fast, and then I had a refeed in between the 4 days. So I do it every 4 days fasting, and then 1 day of again, I'm using quotations, refeeding, because it's not refeeding, it's just adding in those sugar diet friendly foods that I don't usually eat on my fruit only sugar fast. So again, adding in some potatoes. Like yesterday, I did have my nachos, guys, and after like 5 or 6 nachos, I was like, I don't want to eat anymore. It was too filling for me. So I think I had like, it was 8 chips in a serving. So I had 16 chips. And again, halfway through eating that, because I had no fat, non-fat refried beans on there, some liquid cheese, so the bad cheese, the neon cheese, the nacho cheese or whatever, fajita style vegetables, so the long cut onions and red pepper, orange bell pepper, yellow bell pepper that was grilled. Also, what did I have? I didn't have any sour cream. The ground beef, so I had some taco meat on there, and salsa, lettuce, tomato. But again, I think I took a picture, so I'll put a picture up here for you guys. But after a few bites of that, I did finish the tortilla chips so they wouldn't get soggy. But the toppings I put back in a bowl for what was left, and somebody in my family will have it or whatever. I'm not gonna eat any more of that this week. But that's the thing, on the days that you're not sugar fasting, or at least me, I'm not hungry when I have my quote unquote cheat meal. I have a few bites of that and then it's adios, push back from the table because my stomach, it's because my stomach has shrunk, I don't know. But I'm not super geeked about eating something considered dirty or cheat day type meal. It'd be very uneventful if somebody would watch me try to enjoy or have a mukbang on the days that I'm refeeding, because I'm not that hungry. So after a little bit of sitting there and getting excited about the food and actually eating the food, then I'm done with the food. So that's a good thing. I guess it's like acclimating my body to knowing what's just you psyching yourself out and wanting things that you see versus what you need, and when you start actually eating how you feel when you're eating it, type of thing. So in all, it's been a great start to this. And again, do give yourself kind of a sandbox mode if it's too intense, too fast for you to just go all in on fruit only or super sugared up or whatever. Just try, lowering the fat as much as possible, keeping the protein as lean as possible, and then looking at what fruits and vegetables work for you. Some people can do rice and pasta and potatoes and all of that and lose weight at the pace that they want to lose weight. But for me, I knew that it wasn't going to go well for me if I was going weeks on end eating a certain way and then the scale only goes down a half a pound a week. I would need 1 pound or 2 pounds or more per week. In the first month, I lost the average of 1.5 pounds a week, which was fine. But then I turned the trigger on them, like, how much can I balance my health with weight loss? And I saw it last week. There were some ups and downs to that week. Energy level ups and downs, sleep pattern ups and downs, bathroom carnival ups and downs. But in all, if you look at the net of it, it is your body trying to understand and adjust to what you're doing after months, weeks, months, maybe years of you eating differently. So give it time and things will work out. So yeah, my measurements are awesome. They're going in the right direction. My weight is going in the right direction. My energy has been hyped up in the right direction. And when I say the energy ups and downs from last week, that was just me trying to make sure I'm balancing my energy after meals throughout the day, so I will have a restful balance to the sleep. Because again, my body was kind of like, what are you doing? Why do I have such a spike of energy? I don't know what to do with it. So the timing was necessary so that I have the most energy when I need to do my workouts, but have that energetic buzz throughout the day to sustain and kick up my metabolism. That's the thing. Eating is so your body will get into digestion mode and burning and blood circulation, oxygenate yourself inside and out. And so that's what, and make sure the nutrients get where they need to go. That's the whole point of circulation as well, not just carrying oxygen, but nutrients. So yeah, just invigorating my body in general has been the greatest benefit of the sugar fast, is what I'm on. You could say sugar fast, sugar diet, whatever the YouTube streets want to say, but this has been the best, easiest, most sustainable fast that I've been on. And yeah, I could see myself continuing to do this on the second day into my next 4-day fast. So I'll probably do it still stay with the 4-day pattern, 4 days on with the fast, and then one day, which is not one day off. I don't take one full day off. I just have a meal that's not fruit only in there and then go again. It's not depriving me of anything, so it's easy for me to keep rolling that way. But I do count it as 4 days and then a rolling another 4 days and on from there. So if you have any questions about my process, what I eat, which I showed in a previous video, how things are going for me, or just want to share how things are going for you, or your curiosities about it, if you haven't started the fast, just please do comment below and let me know. And then also, I had one comment the other day that I don't look well, and I was like, thinking to myself, that's what getting healthy is. It's the good, bad, and the ugly. And after the gym, when I'm filming most of these, nope, I'm not gonna look glamorous. I don't have any makeup on, and I don't wear makeup really on a regular basis. So you're just gonna see me, my 47-year-old self, in all its glory. So it is what it is. Wrinkles, laugh lines, double chins, whatever it is, up close and personal. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for being on the planet today, and until next time, peace and blessings, family.